Look, some people don't mind being hugged, but some people are either really fragile or they just don't like being touched. You should ask for some... Wait, you can't speak. Oh, you should go for a hug like this. See? That's better. Oh, I found this book while I was at home. It's called The Wizard of Oz, and it's one of my favorites. Have you heard of it? No? Then sit down and I'll read it to you. Dorothy lived in the midst of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Ann, who was a farmer's wife. Their house was small, for the lumber to build it had to be carried by a wagon many miles. There were 4 walls, a floor, and a roof, which made one room, and this... Are you acting out the story? Do you understand what I'm saying? Really? Because with the whole bottle top jar thing yesterday, I thought you couldn't. Okay, well, if I say a word that you don't know, just raise your hand or something, okay? Let's start from the beginning. Dorothy lived in the midst of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Ann, who was a farmer's wife. Their house was small, for the lumber to build it had to be carried by a wagon many miles. There were 4 walls, a floor, and a roof, which made one room. And this room contained a rusty-looking cooking stove, a cupboard for dishes, a table, 3 or 4 chairs, and the beds. Uncle Henry and Aunt Ann had a big bed in one corner, and Dorothy had a little bed in another corner. There was no garret at all, and no cellar. Garret? That's like an attic. Here, let me write it down. You can review it later, okay? Now, where was I? There was no garret at all, and no cellar except a small hole dug in the ground called a cyclone cellar, where a cellar is like a place for storage or hiding, and a cyclone is a big, massive wind that twists around and blows things away.
Daryl visits 3 times a week to read a chapter, and Polly enjoys acting them out. Buzz and I suggested that Daryl introduce her to new activities.
Hey, Polly. I have a new song that I want you to listen to. I heard it on the radio. Relax. It's just an earbud. You put it in your ear and you listen to music. It won't hurt you. Well, the volume might hurt you, so I'll turn it down. I heard this song on the radio, and I was immediately hooked. Oh, I don't mean actually hooked. I just mean, just listen.
Polly seems to positively respond to music, despite her sensitivity to loud noises. Speaking of which, Buzz got Polly a pair of headphones to wear to drown out loud noises. She still has a habit of spinning around and flapping her hands, but it's less frequent than before. She's also had an issue with eye contact all of her life, but she's improved the past few weeks. She has an issue with zoning out and not really knowing when others lose interest, but Daryl has helped her become more observant. I've noticed how similar Polly is to Dorothy Gale. The 2 of them have been thrown into this strange world and they're not quite sure what to do. They doubt themselves, but they soon realize how strong and clever they truly are. Polly also reminds me of Dorothy's friends. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed like the Scarecrow. She doesn't fully understand emotions like the Tin Man. And she's scared of many things like the Cowardly Lion. I'm glad that Daryl and Polly are friends, but a part of me is afraid how far this will go.
made Dorothy so very angry that she picked up the bucket of water that stood near and dashed it over the witch, wetting her from head to foot. Instantly, the wicked woman gave out a loud cry of fear. As Dorothy looked in wonder, the witch began to shrink and fall away. "See what you've done," she screamed. "In a minute I shall melt away." "Oh, I'm very sorry indeed," said Dorothy, who was truly frightened to see the witch actually melted away like brown sugar before her very eyes. "Didn't you know that this would be the end of me?" asked the witch in a wailing, desperate voice. "Well, of course not," answered Dorothy. "How should I?" "Well, in a few minutes I shall be melted away and you will have the castle to yourself. I have been wicked in my day, but I never thought a little girl like you would be able to melt me and end my wicked deeds. Look out! Here I come!" With these words, the witch fell down in a brown, melted, shapeless mass and began to spread over the clean boards of the kitchen floor. Seeing she had really melted away into nothing, Dorothy drew another bucket of water and threw it over the mess. She then swept it out the door. After picking out the silver shoe, which was all that was left of the old woman, she cleaned and dried it with a cloth and put it on her foot again. Then, being at last free to do as she chose, she ran out to the courtyard to tell the lion that the wicked witch of the west has come to an end, and they were no longer prisoners in the strange land. Roar!
Can't believe you guys already halfway through the book.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, by the way, I got Polly a portable DVD player, so that way she can watch a movie. She's never seen one before.
Polly, have you never seen a movie?
Have you ever seen her go inside the house?
Oh, sorry.
Well, anyway, I bought these DVDs as well. One of them was The Wizard of Oz.
Well, that's fantastic. I gotta get going, but I'll see you later.
Oh, how about we watch it now? Well, we can watch it again with them later. We'll watch it while we eat dinner. How does pizza sound?